A massive international operation to save thousands of people trying to flee violence in Sudan. A shaky 3-day ceasefire between the army and paramilitary rapid support forces has allowed foreigners to leave the capital. While some have returned safely to their home countries, many are anxiously waiting to leave.
A moment of relief for more than 1,000 evacuees as they arrived at the port in Jeddah. A Saudi Arabian ship had ferried people from 58 countries away from the turmoil, among them 560 Indonesians. International goodwill is on clear display in the evacuation effort as countries deploy their military to rescue citizens and foreigners alike. In France, a plane carrying more than 200 people landed in Paris. With their feet finally on safe ground, some recount the horror of war.
Ce qui se passe là-bas, c'est très violent. On est dans une guerre qui est vraiment très violente. Je pense que c'est du jamais vu, deux armées qui s'affrontent. Donc ça a été très difficile, mais on a été super bien pris en charge. Dès l'instant, on a été pris en charge par l'ambassade, on a été très sécurisés. Et voilà, je pense que là, la priorité maintenant, c'est de nous rentrer en région, prendre un train et retrouver notre famille.
The first Turkish civilians evacuated from Sudan have arrived in Istanbul. They braved dangerous overland routes out of Khartoum to reach Ethiopia, where they found a flight to return them home.
Çok zor bir yolculuktu. Ama dediğim gibi işte hiç kimse devletimizin imkanı ve desteği olmasaydı tek başına kesinlikle bu aşamayı aşamazdı yani.
China is using the 3-day ceasefire to rescue around 800 citizens. There are no reports of Chinese casualties from the conflict.
当前协助在苏丹中国公民转移撤离的工作正在持续、有序、安全地推进。我们正在组织中国公民通过海路向苏丹周边国家转移。中国驻相关国家的使领馆已经派员在边境口岸接应，协助中国同胞办理入境手续及下一步的转运。
A refugee crisis is brewing in countries around Sudan. Hundreds have rushed to the border with Egypt. Buses queue for up to 12 hours before crossing. Neighboring Chad has already received 20,000 refugees.
بقالي أكتر من 14 ساعة في الحدود السودانية. حدود قافلة من امبارح مش عارفين نخش. مفيش مية مفيش أكل. أنا بقى أكلت بقالي يومين تقريبا.
Meanwhile, residents in Khartoum report a lull in the fighting as the ceasefire holds in some parts of the country. The truce ends on Thursday, but food and water is increasingly scarce, and fear still grips the populace.
لا في خدمات الهدنة دي عشان تقدم للناس خدمات الناس تطلع تشتري معيشة وترجع لكن اوريدي الناس ما في واحد هنا لأنه ذاته لازم بيقول ما مطمئنة دي الهدنة الثالثة احتمال هو هنا لكن برضه ما مطمئنة يعني امبارح بالليل لحد الصباح كان ما في شيء لكن هسه دي لو كنت تسمع صوت المدافع وصوت وغيره إذا الهدنة دي ما مستفيد منها أي زول ولا أي حاجة.
But there have been breaks in the ceasefire in other parts of Sudan, increasing the urgency of current evacuation efforts.